Washington and the world are preparing for the second Trump administration, and here to discuss is Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan. So, Margaret, what have we learned about the president's plans for his cabinet or the transfer of power?
Well, that's what I was on the phone trying to figure out, to be honest with you. I'm trying to do some reporting myself as we wait to see what the team is that Donald Trump will put together to execute some of the plans that he says he wants to achieve. Who ends up in that cabinet will be very influential in terms of executing his foreign policy vision, his economic vision. We'll talk about that with someone who is being buzzed about, Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee, a Republican senator who worked closely with Mr. Trump in his first administration and is being considered for Secretary of State. We're also going to talk about the economy that Mr. Trump will inherit. This week, the Federal Reserve declared victory in the war against inflation. So there are tailwinds at the end of this Biden term that seem to be favorable to the start of the Trump term. So does that mean it'll influence some of the decisions he makes with personnel and with policy? There's a lot to talk about this Sunday.
Including Democrats who I believe are trying to make sense of their performance on Tuesday night from the White House down to Congress. What can we expect Sunday?
That's right. And we'll turn to one of the progressive Democrats who was a face of the campaign, Ro Khanna, who represents Silicon Valley out in California. We want to press him on some of those calculations that the Harris team and Democrats made, because it wasn't just at the top of the ticket. There were losses in the Senate. Republicans now have control there. In the House, it looks like Republicans may gain the majority. So the message clearly needs some fine-tuning. Why did Republicans make inroads with working-class voters in particular, and voters of color, specifically Latino men? We're going to talk about all of that and what the future will hold for the Democrats, who will be a party in opposition.
All right, Margaret Brennan for us in Washington, thank you. And you can tune in Sunday for Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan right here on WCCO at 9:30 a.m.